Let's leave the chit-chat for later. Where would I go with it? Car giving you trouble? Come on over to Linda's Repair and watch her smash your troubles away. 50% discount for first-time customers. Chef Mike's I can't believe it's not paint. I don't think Linda would like that.
Hey there, sunshine.
I'm pretty sure I love Twonkies as much as the next person, but that one is going to be hard to chew.
Come here. Are you going to pay for that, dear? I thought so. Finally, someone came to talk to me. I've been dying for some chit-chat.
Okay. By the way, who are you?
Lorraine, my dear.
Nice to meet you, Lorraine. I'm Betty. Everyone in town seems to be having trouble with their memories.
Oh, that's not possible. Everyone, you say. My memory is crystal clear.
Do you know where your family is?
Oh, of course I do. Don't be silly. My family is... they are...
What's the first thing you can recall?
Tonight? I've been here the whole time.
And before that, do you remember anything?
Well, of course I do, hun. Don't be silly. This morning, I...
See? You can't remember either. Do you remember your customers' names?
Of course! You're Betty.
Yeah, I just told you that a while ago. But do you remember the sheriff's name, for example?
The sheriff? His name is, Dear, I think my memory isn't what it used to be.
I don't think it's an age-related issue. There's something weird going on.
Age-related? How old do you think I am?
I don't know, between 70 and death?
Really? That old? What did I do with my life? Ah, so many missed opportunities.
Yeah, you could have. Lived dangerously.
Yes! I could have been the first woman ever to reach the summit of all 14 8,000ers.
Well, now it's certainly too late for that. I don't think you could make it with your walker. Beautiful display you have here, Lorraine.
Thank you. But there is one thing that makes me uneasy.
Well, the fact that you don't sell cherimoyas is concerning.
What is concerning is that you know what a cherimoya is. But anyway, it's not that. Haven't you noticed? The display is full of military crates.
You're right. Where do you think you got them?
No idea. But the basement is full of them.
Perhaps you should keep away from the basement until we know more of what's going on. Hey, Lorraine, can you help me with something?
Sure, hon. What seems to be the trouble?
I'm looking for this big fella. Nice suit, angry face, carrying a toolbox.
I saw that man just a while ago. He was talking with that barber over there.
I'll come back when I have some fresh gossip.
Please do.
Before you say anything, ragazza, I don't know what got into me.
Apology accepted.
Who said anything about apologizing? I mean, your son, Frank Cooper.
Nice meeting you, Frank. Can I ask you a few questions?
Go ahead.
You wouldn't happen to live in a mansion, would ya?
No, I'm sorry. I live in a tiny, humble shack. But I heard that a dangerous, ruthless man lives in the mansion up north. I would steer clear if I were you.
But you aren't me, are ya?
Don't say I didn't warn you.
How about you make me one of those free wigs?
I could cause a DJ. Make you a wig. What do you take me for?
A barber?
A Serenella Merida. I keep forgetting. Let's talk price then.
Read your own sign, buddy. Free.
Frank Cooper doesn't even wish you buongiorno for free. Let me see that sign. Damn, it's true. But it's a one-time only offer. How do I know you didn't already get one?
You remember making me one?
What do you want it for?
So I can make a disguise and ask you for another free wig. And another. And another.
Good idea. But you shouldn't have blabbed your plan to me.
Oh, fiddlesticks! I want to create a double of myself to replace me at school.
I don't think the world's ready for two of you.
I want a tall beehive wig to bother people at the movies.
Ah, I knew your type always did it intentionally.
You know what? I'll think of something.
Tell me when you do.
Did you find out who popped your memory?
Nah, non-Lafato, unfortunately. I've been quite busy getting to know myself. I've discovered some exciting stuff. Care to hear my story?
Ooh, can't wait to hear it.
I was born in Calabria in the 1910s. Mio padre and mia mama decided they couldn't provide for us working drought-stricken fields. So they took us to America, to Chicago. Here I learned English and...
Calabria, Italy.
No, Calabria, Ohio. Perkamus area, of course Italy. Anyway, you want me to continue, or you're planning to keep interrupting me?
Sorry, go on.
My partner and I met working in a barber shop back in Chicago. We became notorious for trimming beards and having fun while doing it. We were doing so well that it wasn't long before the word spread, and it spread fast. Soon, our reputation caught up with us and got us in trouble. So, we decided to show some initiative and establish our own business elsewhere.
I also want to show some initiative to my mother. Any advice?
I don't know your mother. Anything she needs help with?
Well, she gave me the task of getting the generator back up and running.
Well, doing what she asked you to do instead of wasting your time here would be a good start. Anyway, after the incident, we had to seek help from our friends in the government. So, long story short, that's how we ended up relocated here and started our new company, Rhino Co.
Rhino Co? Are you the boss of the guy who stole my friend's toolbox?
Rhino Co. is a very common name around these parts. You must be confusing him with someone else.
Tell me more about your partner. When did he get into the toolbox collecting business?
Marco? Collecting toolboxes? Nonsense.
I know what I saw.
It's a confusing night. A word from the wise, Ragazza. Instead of throwing around wrongful accusations, perhaps you should direct your efforts towards paying what you owe.
You'll pay for this.
No, you will.
I'm not stopping until I get my friend's toolbox back.
Seriously? Don't you have anything better to do?
I know you have it.
I'm a barber, not a handyman. What would I want a toolbox for? Besides, if your friend was more responsible about paying her debts, she wouldn't have a toolbox problem. Just saying.
My friend's contract is abusive. That can't be legal.
People never read before they sign. We can't be held accountable for dropping a little reminder here and there.
Aha! You're admitting to extorting the townsfolk.
Extortion? Nonsense! It's just protection service fees. Capisce?
And if someone doesn't pay...
Careful how you finish that sentence, Betty. You wouldn't want my razor to slip and give you a new haircut, would you?
The joke's on you. My hair's drawn this way. That's your mansion up north. Fancy digs for a barber.
Cosmetology is a lucrative business.
Right. How much do you charge for a haircut? No barber could afford a mansion like that.
Keep your nose out of my business, Ragazza.
Your henchman Marco stole my friend's toolbox, and we want it back.
Marco is many things. A business partner, a bodyguard, a passionate lover, but he's no henchman.
Add toolbox thief to that list.
Owing money to the wrong people has deadly consequences. You girls better have learned a lesson.
I'll present a formal complaint to the Chamber of Commerce. They'll put a stop to your extortions.
Oh, Master Marcello Estacione. He's supposed to be an old friend of ours. Tell him I send my regards.
How come you remember there's a guy called Marcello at the Chamber of Commerce?
Have you never heard of a thing called phone book?
You seem to know more information than you could find in the phone book. How about you make me one of those free wigs?
What do you want it for?
Marco's too stiff. I think a wig could cheer him up.
Marco doesn't need a wig. He's perfect the way he is.
You know what? I'll think of something.
Tell me when you do.
How about you make me one of those free wigs?
What do you want it for?
You know what? I'll think of something.
Tell me when you do.
See you later, Frank. Hey, one more thing before I leave. How did you find out all those things about yourself?
I found certain records from the Federation of Barbers Inc. stored safely in my house.
Guys, I already told you, I don't know my name, so let's go with Lola for now.
Great! Now that you got that cleared up, are you about ready to order something?
See, the thing is, Mike, I'd rather eat roadkill.
Well, I've got great news for you then.
Ugh, gross.
So, gorgeous, what is it going to be? Food poisoning or a night out in town with John Slim?
Easy, Boy Scout. Keep your hair on. The mayor said to wait. I'm sure she has the best people working on it.
Indeed she has! Hi guys, I'm Betty. Animal Whisperer, she of the bottomless pockets, and savior of memoryless towns.
Oh, look, guys. It's the mayor's daughter.
Where did you hear that?
News travels fast in a small town like this. Anyway, welcome to Mike's Diner. I trust you're here to eat, and not waste my time like these yahoos. You gonna pay for that?
No?
Then leave it alone.
Now this is my jam!
Beer slide, the most exciting sport since beer chess. Do I really need to touch that? No? Cool. Montoya family seeking babysitter during a business trip. please call NMexico 572536. Sparkles, the most loving cat you've ever seen. There will be no consequences if you return her before she gets hungry. For more information, contact Marco DeLuca. Missing: Paul Bellato, last seen traveling east towards Florida for work with RhinoCo. Hiring: Mayor Eliza Barrett is searching for a live-in janitor for the town hall to replace our beloved Joseph. Room and board not included. What the mayor dreams, the janitor cleans. Hiring: RhinoCo is searching for new legal counsel. Requirements: a law degree and a strong interest in keeping their mouth shut. We want you to fight the communist menace. Join New Mexico's largest militia, citizens helping uncover disguised spies. Do your part in the fight against socialism. Contact Ben Zinn and report any signs of socialist activity right now. God bless America. Save KGFL. Join the staff of your favorite and only local radio station as they protest its closure. Let's meet in front of Town Hall and send the mayor a clear message. The lights won't go out. Are you ready for an amazing Halloween? We invite you to celebrate the grand opening of our new costume shop. Saturday, November 1st at 9 p.m. Crystalline Lake for an unforgettable summer. Go kayaking, meet the local wildlife, learn how to sharpen a machete, and meet the lovely owner Pamela. Why would you need a machete at summer camp?
Now this is my jam!
You gonna pay for that?
No?
Then leave it alone. You gonna pay for that?
No?
Then leave it alone. Stop right there, girl. You mess with my best employee, you mess with me. You gonna pay for that?
No?
Then leave it alone.
Whew, what a night, eh?
You bet. No memories, no working phones.
No fresh air.
There's plenty of fresh air outside. If you got a problem, go home.
Believe me, if I knew where my home was, I wouldn't be here.
Do you know what's going on?
You heard the mayor's speech, didn't you?
Well, it was my mom talking, so I wasn't really listening.
Here's what's going on. We still don't know why everyone lost their memories, and there's no way to call for help. The mayor said everything will be fixed soon, but I have a feeling our problems are a lot bigger than a broken antenna.
I'm looking for a big Italian fella. Have you seen him?
Big Italian fella? Oh, he came in here a while ago. Remember, Slam?
I don't remember anyone like that.
Yeah, the one that picked you up by the collar. And then you ran away like a headless chicken.
I was just showing him my fine leather jacket.
Well, I remember the guy. He drank the diner out of whiskey and walked out as if he was still stone cold sober. He was walking north towards that big mansion.
With everything that's going on, you seem pretty calm.
Why shouldn't I be? Mayor Barrett has the situation under control.
Even so, you look way too relaxed. I think you are the mastermind behind all this.
What kind of mastermind would erase her own memory?
Well, that's exactly what a criminal mastermind would say.
If I were a villain, don't you think I'd give myself a more fearful name than Lola? Something like, Miss Atomic Overkill.
You came up with that name pretty fast, Lola.
the yearbook. We're classmates.
Yeah? What is it?
Your name is... Carrie Ann.
Carrie Ann? Which is it? Carrie or Ann? Can't be both.
It's one of those double names like Peggy Sue, or Mary Jane, or Emma Louise, or...
You know what? I think I'll stick to Lola. Thank you very much.
But
Thank you very much.
I'll leave you alone. Enjoy your strawberry milkshake.
Ha! Strawberry.
See ya, Betty.
Spiky salad? Made with freshly harvested cacti seasoned with lime. Eating it isn't as bad as sitting on it.
Who'd eat that?
Who wouldn't eat that?
Cleanse smoothie?
Could use one of those right about now.
A bit of this and a bit of that, mixed with a few drops of Montezuma's Revenge. It'll have you dancing the Aztec two-step before you can say Tenochtitlan.
Never mind.
John, is it?
That's my name, but you can call me Slim.
What do you think happened?
No idea. We all woke up here with no memories.
If you ask me, it's a defense mechanism.
Oh, yeah? Enlighten us.
In order to prevent permanent trauma, our brains wipe themselves clean to forget the taste of Mike's food.
I'll give you permanent head trauma.
How did you remember your name?
Thanks to my beautiful hair.
Get this, Betty. Our friend here has a comb with his name on it.
Hair this good demands meticulous care.
I hope you get your memory back, Slim. Because hair today, gone tomorrow.
You seem pretty calm about losing your memory.
I only need two things in life, my hair and John Slim.
Do you know what all that grease is doing to your hair?
Making me look slick and suave.
You should take better care of it, that's all.
If you asked me, I'd recommend you start stocking up on hats before winter, Slim.
Hats are for squares.
And John Slim ain't no square, right?
You got it, babe.
Ooh, what about a fez? Fezzes are cool.
I said no hats. Besides, history has always favored men with glorious manes.
Yeah, tell that to Samson.
I heard about your run-in with Marco.
Yeah, he walked in like he owned the place and started threatening Mike and Lola. So I looked him dead in the eye and told him he'd have trouble if he didn't stop.
He didn't want to tangle with me.
So he calmed down and had some whiskey at the bar.
That's certainly one way of looking at it.
I'm hungry. What do you recommend?
Not eating here.
Hey, don't chase away my customers!
Don't worry, Mike. The menu already does that. Got any idea on how we could get our memories back?
Hey, in the fairy tales, it all gets fixed with a kiss from a prince. Wanna give it a try?
Come to think of it, having no memories isn't so bad.
I know, right? It's like life is giving us a second chance.
Perhaps, but you'll never get a second chance at John Slim.
Good.
I'm hungry. What do you recommend?
That depends.
How comfortable are you eating endangered species?
There's nothing currently endangered on the menu.
So, extinct, right?
Catch you later, Slim.
Don't worry, babe. I ain't going anywhere.
It's empty. Oh!
Tail quesadillas. Want to try some?
God, no. I mean, I'm not hungry right now. But I do have some questions.
You're lost. Anyway, what do you want to know?
Did you hear the explosion?
Oh yeah, about that. The fryer needed a jump start, and then, boom! Bye-bye eyebrows.
Yeah, I was talking about the explosion that shook the whole town.
Didn't notice anything. With those trains running non-stop outside, I can't hear a thing.
Do you remember anything from before?
Not really. When I came to, Slim and Lola were already here. Then that Italian giant drank all my booze, and finally, you came by. I've been trying to stay busy cooking. They say smell brings up old memories.
Yeah, memories of growing up in a dumpster.
Hey, if it's working for you, I'm gonna have to ask you to pay up.
How did you remember your name?
Well, it says Mike's Diner on the sign outside.
That doesn't prove you're actually Mike.
The fridge is full of canned meatballs with my picture and the name Mike on them.
I guess that settles it. Who are we to argue with canned meats, right? Tell me about that Italian giant.
A large fella named Marco DeLuca came in like he owned the place. Asked for all of my whiskey plus some rent money.
Marco DeLuca? Not him again. Wait, does that mean you're out of whiskey?
Yeah, he took everything I had in the register and started drinking like a camel. Course, old Mike ain't no fool. I gave him some of the Walker's Special instead of real whiskey.
Walker's Special. I'll remember that next time I see him. About the Walker's Special.
If you think you're getting my secret recipe, dream on.
Let me guess. 99% water and 1% counterfeit whiskey?
Who told you that?
You did! But you know who doesn't know yet? Marco!
You wouldn't dare.
Yes, I would.
Fine. Will this keep your mouth shut?
What's your plan for the night?
I was thinking about sprucing up the place. Any ideas?
How about a controlled fire? Burn everything between these four walls.
Ha ha ha! Very funny.
There's something weird about that train.
Weird? How?
It's never ending. How is that even possible?
I mean, it's not like someone put it there on purpose to prevent you from getting to the other side, right?
Right. How is this place not closed yet? Where's the health department when you need them?
Hey, we don't talk about them who must not be named in this fine establishment. This whole memory loss thing brought me enough trouble already. Everyone's forgotten where to get good food.
Yeah, right. It's their memory loss that's wafting out and keeping them away.
I need to prepare my special dessert, shrimp and grits. That'll bring people in.
Ew!
I thought you wanted to get them in here, not get them to move to another state.
Mark my words, y'all. You won't find better food anywhere in this town.
That's a risk we are willing to take. And risk angering Mike? Sorry, but I am not cleaning that kitchen. And risk angering Mike? Sorry, but I'm not cleaning that kitchen. I'll never get used to this smell.
You again? What do you want now?
I have some questions about that contest.
Let me stop you right there, Missy. You already took the prize, so there's not gonna be any contest.
But I still wanted to play.
Woohoo! Still the undefeated champion.
Victory by default. The sweetest of victories.
I better get going. I have a town to save.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be doing something equally hard to believe.
Slowly baked apple pie with crunchy chunks. Crunchy chunks?
Yeah, ever wondered why we don't have roaches in the kitchen?
They haven't invented the vaccines I'd need to survive that kitchen. Pork sirloin eye fungi?
That sounds so normal. What's it say?
Dry aged pork chops in a penicillium crust. Specially aged in our non-refrigerated pantry.
And here I thought I was ready to order. I'll stick to strawberry milkshakes.
Ha! Strawberry. Gets me every time.
Hey, mister, are you okay? Wow, that's what I call deep sleep. There's a motel and a gas station nearby. There's no way I can operate that by hand. I can't stop that train. I can't believe you'd even ask. It's almost like you're trying to kill me. Vandalism? That's what you're into, huh? Not that I'm judging. Rocky Mountain oysters? Ew, seafood? In the desert?
Dear Halloween lovers, I've decided to close the store and start over somewhere else. I'd like to personally thank Mayor Barrett for making my decision easier. I'm taking the money I got from selling the building and moving as far away from this town as possible. Sincerely, Mary Roberts. P.S. Clifford, you're a bum. I'm taking the kids. Don't try to find us.
Yikes. Lion Estates, built by the rich for the richer. I'm not messing with a crime scene. Ew! For real? Do you act like this with your property? Yeah, thought not. Dear listeners, after many years of service to our community, we've been forced to cease operation due to budget cuts. Thank you for your support over the years. In honor of our lovely mayor, we've left the light on. Eliza, brace yourself. The unpaid electricity bill is coming. If that Buxus microphylla japonica wasn't in the way, I could sneak in through that hole. Why would I do that?
If you so much as try to get past this gate, I'll make you eat it.
This gate's locked tighter than Mom's purse. I don't think anything will help me get past it. I'm back! Remember me?
Haven't you had enough for one night?
Let's try to find a diplomatic solution to our predicament. Do you remember Linda's toolbox?
Nope. I'm the forgetful sort.
Care to tell that to the sheriff?
Go ahead, call him. But make sure to have all your affairs in order first.
Just tell me what you want in exchange.
Your friend knows what we want. The money. No money, no toolbox. Capiche? I'll need the doctor to prescribe an extra strong whiskey after dealing with you.
You know I'll keep asking until you give the toolbox back, right?
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. I'm a very patient man.
Can I have it?
No.
Damn it! Who lives here?
Stop asking questions.
What an odd name.
Frank Cooper, the barber. Now scram.
Great! By the way, fun fact, I already knew. I was just messing with you.
You're really cruising for a bruising, ragazza.
How could a barber possibly afford all this?
Mr. Cooper is an excellent businessman with diverse and lucrative holdings.
Then why is he always at the barbershop?
The barbershop offers privacy and a various set of tools to address any trade conflict Mr. Cooper encounters.
Do you know what caused the explosion earlier?
I don't, but I hope it wasn't the ducks.
Ducks? What kind of ducks have you seen? Hello? Hello? Anybody home?
What were you saying?
I was asking about the kind of ducks you've seen.
The angry kind. End of story.
Why don't you go take a break? I'll keep watch while you're gone.
Nice try, ragazza, but I'm not leaving. Unless Mr. Cooper or some unforeseen force of nature compels me to.
You mean like an earthquake?
No, I mean an emergency liquidation of assets.
What are you on about? The bank doesn't open until the morning.
What I'm talking about is dropping anchor.
Yeah, right. And where's the yacht, big guy?
You're not getting it. I'm talking about fertilizing the plants. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you?
You should have seen your face. Fertilizing the plants. What are you, 5?
No, but that's the number of your ribs I'm going to break if you don't shut up.
Killjoy. Here, Marco, have a sip.
Don't mind if I do. Ah, that hit the spot.
Wow, unflinching. Here, Marco, have a sip.
Don't mind if I do. Ah, that hit the spot.
Wow, unflinching. I'm leaving. I was just stopping by. Ugh, his breath smells like a distillery. Nah.
I'm warning you, ragazza. Quit while you're ahead.
If that Buxus microphylla japonica wasn't in the way, I could sneak in through that hole. I can't use my hands. It's too thorny. Hello, Marco. You and I have unfinished business.
No, we have nothing. You have a poor sense of direction.
I better go. I'd rather not disrespect the fallen. Mom gave me a job to do. Let's not disappoint her. I'd rather not disrespect the fallen. Hey, firefighter! Shouldn't you do something about that alarm?
I'm not getting paid to do anything more than what I'm doing right now.
Seriously, dude? Someone might need help.
Listen, I know you're working from a limited script here, but I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be.
Script? What are you talking about?
Ah, forget it. I don't need the trouble. What do you want?
Who are you?
My name is Wilberforce Peyton Millhouse III, and I'm an actor.
Nice to meet you, Wilberto. I'm Betty.
It's Wilberforce, and I know well who you are. Usurper.
Whoa! Am I sensing some hostility here, Will Barton?
Listen, just call me Will, would you?
Okay. Why so crabby, Willie?
I was supposed to be the main character in 3 Minutes to Midnight, but you got the role at the last minute. Look at me now. I'm just some background character.
Everyone loves firefighters, Willoughby. You're set.
I'm not a firefighter. I'm an actor playing a firefighter.
Why not just leave if you're unhappy?
Because the studio is developing a new game, and I want the lead this time.
Can you tell me what's going on?
Oh, I can see why they hired you. You're good.
Come on, just help old Betty out a little. Why can't anybody remember anything?
Memory's tricky. Sorry, can't tell you more. Spoilers, you know?
Okay, how about this? What caused the explosion?
You'll find out soon enough. Don't you worry.
But I want to know now, Will Reno. Can you give me a clue?
Maybe, but pay attention, because I'm not going to repeat myself.
I need to get rid of the henchman guarding the gate at the mansion.
Knock him out, hero.
How am I going to knock out a walking mountain?
I'm sure a clever girl like yourself will figure something out.
What was that about a new game?
Shh. Keep it under your hat, and I'll tell you.
I don't have a hat.
Anyway, it's called... It's gonna be amazing. Amazing environments, amazing characters, amazing effects. It's gonna be...
Let me guess. Amazing.
No, spectacular.
Are you sure you can't tell me what's going on?
100% positive. Oh, all right. You want me to tell you how the game ends?
Oh my god, yes.
You sure?
I said yes.
Absolutely sure.
Just tell me.
Okay, here we go. Well, getting into the... is gonna be critical.
I've got to put what where?
You'll discover a... field to the top with... and you'll barely be able to... Oh, that's not all. The most important part is... so, no matter what you do, don't forget to...
Seriously, shouldn't you be worried about the alarm? There's obviously a fire somewhere.
Not yet. Not until the fire scene.
What fire scene?
All in due time.
Well, nice talking to you. I'm going to be useful somewhere else.
See you soon, Betty.
I don't think I have anything else to talk about. For now. I don't think my bare hands are an adequate tool for this. The proper tool for the proper job, and that ain't it. Hey, kids! What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
Are you copying me?
Anti-disestablishmentarianism!
Where are your parents?
Bah, those old farts probably don't remember us either.
Hey, that's no way to talk about your parents.
What are you gonna do about it, huh? Tell our parents?
Wait, should you guys really be laughing at that?
Why wouldn't we?
Did you hear that explosion earlier?
Oh yeah! And we also know what it was.
Really? Tell me!
Get closer, pay attention, and don't tell anybody.
I'm listening. Ew! Why aren't you playing?
Ooh, it's too hot to play Vermilion Racer.
Who's the Vermilion Racer?
Who's the most super duper hero ever? By day, he's a famous athlete. And by night, he apprehends criminals with his incredible powers!
I know this might sound weird, but I got the feeling I know this guy.
Yeah, right. As if someone like him would be friends with someone like you.
Ouch. Why don't you go to a pool or something if it's so hot?
The closest thing we have around here is that fire hydrant.
I could open that for you.
No way! You need like superhuman strength to do that.
Well, kids, maybe I am a hero too.
Yeah, right. Super turd.
Yeah, you're right. Plus, it's kind of late to be playing anyway.
Your brain cells are late.
Can I play with the horsey?
It's Mr. Horsey McHorseface to you. I'll need to ask him first. Hold on a second. Sorry. He said he's busy right now.
About Mr. Horsey.
What about him?
Is he available now?
Let me ask him again. Sorry, but he'll be busy for the next 100 years.
About Mr. Horsey.
What about him?
You'd better give me the horse, or else.
Or else what?
I'll tell your parents.
Good luck finding them, you weasel.
About Mr. Horsey.
What about him?
You'd better give me the horse, or else.
Or else what?
I'll beat you up.
Yeah? Bring it on, punk! Let's see what you got.
Whoa, calm down. No need to get rough. About Mr. Horsey.
What about him?
You'd better give me the horse, or else.
Or else what?
I'll call you names.
What are you, 5?
About Mr. Horsey.
What about him?
You'd better give me the horse, or else.
Or else what?
I'll tell my mommy.
Oh, that's so pathetic. It doesn't even deserve an answer.
About Mr. Horsey.
What about him?
Will he be available in 1,000 years?
Again? Okay, I'll check it out. He said that in case you manage to live that long, he's booked for infinity plus 1 year.
I'm leaving. I hate when spoiled brats waste my time.
Hello, pot, meet kettle.
The proper tool for the proper job, and that ain't it. They're kinda young for anything other than grape juice.
Hey, let me give you something.
Keep those items to yourself. You'll need them later.
It'd be stuck on the tree forever.
The proper tool for the proper job, and that ain't it. Hey, let me give you something. Giving us stuff won't make us like you.
Then I'd better keep it.
Hey, let me give you something.
Keep those items to yourself. You'll need them later.
Don't Touch gave his life for this town. His downstairs hair deserves a better ending. It's so sticky. I should be careful. I wouldn't want to seal my inventory shut forever. Why would I even touch that? You better have a tetanus shot ready for me if you want me to touch that. Don't Touch gave his life for this town. His downstairs hair deserves a better ending. I like your idea, but we should do it more subtly.
This might just be garbage to you, but it's my garbage.
I like your idea, but we should do it more subtly.
Please tell me you didn't find that in the food.
Hey, let me give you something.
This strawberry milkshake is all I need.
Ha! Strawberry.
Hey, let me give you something.
Is that bear hair I smell? I've been meaning to experiment with a new seasoning.
Sorry, Mike, but I think I'd rather keep it.
Huh, your loss.
This is clearly not how you spike a drink. Don't Touch gave his... This is clearly not how you spike a drink. He'd probably deep fry it.
Hey, let me give you something.
This strawberry milkshake is all I need.
Ha! Strawberry.
No way. He might think I'm flirting. Considering this was probably what put him down in the first place, I'd rather not. There's a motel and a gas station nearby.
Messing with public property?
He looks like the kind of guy that only takes cash. about you make me one of those free wigs?
What do you want it for?
You know what? I'll think of something.
Tell me when you do.
How about you make me one of those free wigs?
What do you want it for?
You know what? I'll think of something.
Tell me when you do.
He looks like the kind of guy that only takes cash. There's no way I can fit that in my pocket. Whoever blew this up did a pretty good job. Who am I to mess with art? Whoever blew this up did a pretty good job. Hi, Lorraine.
Hello, dear.
Hey, Lorraine, can you help me with something?
Sure, hon. What seems to be the trouble?
Some goon stole from my friend and me, and I need to get rid of him.
Have you tried beating him to a pulp?
You clearly haven't seen the guy. I don't stand a chance.
You know what they say. If you can't beat them, poison them.
I'm pretty sure no one says that, Lorraine. And I'm trying to get rid of the guy, not kill him.
Then how about a mild case of intoxication?
We can gossip more later. What cheapskate bureaucrat put the post office inside the sheriff's department? A good way to ensure that your mail won't be stolen, I guess. Hey, Ben!
Oh, hey there, Betty.
Don't you have places to be, things to do?
Maybe. But since I don't remember, I'm gonna stick around. You know, keeping an eye on the sheriff.
Ben, you have the right to remain silent. Please use it.
Can you help me with something?
I don't know, but I could try.
I've got a special problem. I've encountered the most giant Italian meatball you've ever seen.
Well, that's a problem you can take care of one bite at a time.
I think he'll break my teeth if I try.
Huh, probably overcooked then.
No, Ben. I'm talking about an enforcer in a made-to-measure suit who stole my friend's toolbox. You have to help me take him down.
I would, but this is beyond my surgical know-how.
I'll take that as I'm too afraid to help.
You take that right.
Now that was a waste of time. So, talk to you later.
Whenever you want, if you're not a commie.
He seems pretty trigger-happy. Let's not give him an actual reason to shoot. I'm not touching anything in the sheriff's office.
There are no donuts left. But I won't complain if you bring more.
Still playing pretend, I see.
Still plenty of space down in the cells, Betty. Anyway, how can I be of assistance?
Does the name Rhino Co. ring a bell to you?
Rhino Co.? Never heard of it. At least not that I remember.
Any idea what they might be involved in?
One thing's for sure, Betty. It's not an ostrich farm.
Nothing gets past this guy.
Have you heard anything about the mansion?
You mean the mansion owned by Frank Cooper, the barber?
Phew! How much does that guy charge for a haircut to afford that place?
Maybe it's because he's the only barber in town.
Or maybe it's because we're all werewolves, and he makes a killing on the nights of the full moon like tonight.
If we were all werewolves, that would explain the memory loss.
We cracked the case, Sheriff.
Indeed we did, Ben.
Guys, the full moon is out. Wouldn't we all have turned by now?
I told you, Faco. That's the stupidest idea I've ever heard.
Wasn't it your idea?
What side are you on?
Yes, Betty, whose side are you on?
What? How? When did this turn on me? I need to report a crime.
Oh, Lord, what happened now? Murder? Kidnapping? Chipmunks?
No, none of those. Wait, chipmunks? Anyway, how am I supposed to know the name of the crime? You're the expert here.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
Shut up, Ben! Betty, tell me more.
We were at the junkyard at.
Who's we?
I said shut up. Hold on. Who is we?
My friend and I. Well, technically, it was only my friend Linda who got robbed.
What did they take?
My friend's toolbox.
Toolbox? Sorry, Betty. I've got more important things to worry about right now.
I'm serious. I need your help now.
I understand that, but I have bigger fish to fry right now.
Here we all are looking for our memories, and this hack is grilling carps.
I was speaking metaphorically, Ben. You know, why don't you both leave my office and go find the real sheriff?
I don't need the sheriff. I just need someone to help me.
Since you and Ben seem to be on the same page, why don't you ask him for help?
Criminals are like comets. They think they can get away with everything. If we want to get them, we can't do this by the book. Here's what we are going to do. We'll get guns, plastic bags, shovels, and a cheeseburger with fries.
Cheeseburger with fries?
What? Thinking makes me damn hungry.
Anyway, Betty, as I said, you're gonna have to find someone else to help you with this one.
It seems you can't get rid of your new friend.
Tell me about it.
You're reading each other's minds. Oh, that's so cute, you two.
Hey, anything he can do, I can do better.
I haven't seen you do anything other than stand here and complain.
And I'm even better at that than you are.
This is going to be a long night.
Talk to you later, fake sheriff.
Whatever.
I don't trust him as a sheriff, much less with my stuff.
That pelt. Is that Don't Touch His Haunch hair?
What? No, of course not. It's from my pet fish. Molting season, you know?
Betty, what did you do?
Look behind you, chipmunks!